Ontario, Canada, April 29, 2025.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's some hail.
A spring storm blew across London, Ontario on Tuesday, toppling trees and leaving nearly 12,000 homes and businesses without power. The late afternoon storm brought rain, hail, and powerful wind gusts of nearly 70 km per hour that lasted for about an hour before the sunshine returned around 5 p.m. London Hydro said in a social media post that the storm had moved quickly, with significant damage including broken poles and downed cables. Crews were now working to locate and isolate the most affected areas. The storm produced everything from torrential downpours to hail and potent wind gusts, with the gusts exceeding 90 km per hour in Hamilton outside of the thunderstorm. Some of the winds documented in the thunderstorms reportedly hit the 70 to 110 km per hour range. A 102 km per hour wind gust was observed at Toronto's Pearson's International Airport. There was a 92 km per hour wind gust at Billy Bishop Toronto City Airport, its strongest wind since December 2022 and the most potent April gusts since 2009. Trees were downed in communities such as Collingwood, Guelph and London as a result of the winds, which were also strong enough to bring down some hydro poles in a litter, as reported on X, leading to power outage. The utility reported at about 5 p.m. that about 11,700 homes and businesses lost power across the city, with the largest blackouts in Oak Ridge, Byron, and Hyde Park. Smaller power losses were recorded in Old South, Pond Mills, and Glenwood and at pockets in West and rural South London. The thunderstorm formed on top of Lake Huron and Georgian Bay, and initial impacts were seen closer to the lake in Sarnia, Goderich, and the Bruce Peninsula before the storm moved south, said Lapido. When it reached London, the powerful winds caused tree damage in parts of the city, including by car freight crescents in Old South, and city crews were seen cleaning up the trees from the roads. Around 7,000 customers were without power just before 9 p.m., London Hydro said in an update. Outages may last up to 24 hours for harder hit areas such as Byron. The damage is extensive and it will take time for crews to clean up and repair the area. Meanwhile, the storm also snapped tree branches and caused damage in parts of Guelph in southwest Ontario. The winds were gusting to 70 km per hour, perhaps even 80 km per hour, for much of the afternoon in the Guelph area, said Rob Cook, severe weather meteorologist with Environment and Climate Change Canada. At a U-Haul building on Speedvale Avenue, at least one of the iconic orange storage boxes had been blown onto its side. Elsewhere, residents posted pictures on social media featuring large downed trees, branches, and toppled fences. Others posted videos showing debris blowing down the streets as the winds wiped through the area. In a post on X, formerly known as a Twitter, the Guelph Police Service said they had been inundated with calls and reminded residents not to call 911 if their power was out. London Hydro also warned temperatures are expected to fall to freezing overnight. The high in London on Tuesday peaked at 26 Celsius at 4 p.m., just before the thunderstorm started, Environment Canada showed on its website. The weather agency issued a special weather statement for the London region, warning of the possibility of strong winds, thunderstorms, and hail as a cold front moved through the area. The forecast calls for sunshine and a high of 16 Celsius Wednesday, followed by 3 straight days of spring showers. Blue skies and sunshine are forecast for Sunday, when a high of 17 Celsius is expected.